Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's morning in this area, and I hope it's morning in your area too. For those who are watching from outside Africa, it might be in the afternoon or it might be at night. So, welcome to Zach Discoveries YouTube channel. It's a beautiful time, a beautiful moment. We will can always say that it's by the grace of God that you are alive. So, for the new members, thank you so much for joining my channel. It's a beautiful thing that you are coming on board, and I always promise that we shall sail, drive, and fly safely to the destination, and we shall always Zach Discoveries must always deliver. So I'm live from Nyamwini, and thank you so much for checking in our boss channel. That's Velo the Boy. We are moving to 10,000. Thank you so much for checking out Tanga Junior 10,000, and the rest of the colleagues that I usually tag in my channel. Don't forget my Mama and Mama and Melo 1,000. The road to 1,000, we're hitting that mark. So guys, as I said, for the new members, when you see these banana trees, the banana plants around me, place this one, this is in Nyamwini, a Godfrey's place. This is the Godfrey's that you usually see place. So guys, this is a compound that has been transformed from zero to something, zero to the last digit that you can never imagine. So for this family, they are the happiest guys around. So people are salivating around in this village because they are wishing that it could be them. But you know what? Lottery picks the best. Not the best, but the luckiest. So this is God's lottery. He picked this family and the rest of the families that you people have been supporting. So they're very happy. They're very excited. They're seeing things are happening that they even never knew existed. Imagine. There are things that people do not know. For example, even me, I didn't know all of the things that are in construction areas. But you people made me to know them. So for me as I am, I didn't know them. What about for such families that you people are developing and upgrading? We really appreciate all your support and all your efforts that you do. So last evening we were talking about, remember I posted a video of Mama Maria last time, and she had called me to her place to discuss some few things. Yeah, so one of the things that we sympathize with her is because of the Lino rain that is really affecting their well-being. But thank you so much, you people, because you are very, very concerned. Yeah, so know that you don't want that house to be completed, neither do we, but it's because of sometimes the financial constraints will restrain some of you people having the heart to give, you people having the willing to do it. But God will bless you, you'll do. So I remember my mom, we spoke last evening, and she said part of it, the money that Fellow the Boy will talked about yesterday, she'll be giving the money on that she's not around. So we went to the hardware, we picked the cements, and we also went to the guys who will be fixing the glasses, the window panes. We talked to them. They agreed to do the measurements, to do the calculations, and they give us the total so that they can fix for us those glasses. Remember, the main thing I talked about that house is that you cannot enter such a house like that one of Baba Godfrey that I'm going to show you if those windows are not sealed. I'm telling you, it reaches a time, especially 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. The kind of wind that passed there is very cold. And remember, those houses have never they were recently plastered. So because they were recently plastered and they are not dried fully, it become dangerous for the chest. So you cannot keep on inhaling. Remember, that's why we say a sleeping area should always be the cleanest and the warmest. Because how many hours do you sleep in a bedroom? More than the hours you spend in your sitting room or your living room. More than the hours you spend in your kitchen. More than the hours you spend in your dining area. So our sleeping bedroom should be the warmest, the most friendly, accommodative area. So the glass will be fixed. Fellow will talk about it in his video. You'll know about it more. Thank you so much, everybody that is concerned. There's some fund that was also sent to him. So we talk that will be used for as labor. Fellow will talk about, check it out. So At Baba Godfrey, what do we have today? You can hear the sound. Omera is busy. He's doing some work. But if we go to, before we go to Omera, one of you had get the quotation, right? We wanted to cover. Remember that house of our dear mom that rested in peace? We shall be preparing it soonest. Once those stones are moved, ballast are removed, we are done. That area will be made. We shall do it. Let's wait for that part. So we wanted to do a slab all the way from that tank. Can you see the tank? From that, you see the kitchen that is made with some metals all the way this side, this area. But if we are to do that, a slab this area, it's not small the way you are seeing it. We shall need a damper of ballast. A damper of ballast. So that is 18,000 Kenya shillings. I don't know whether they are there nowadays because I don't like by the way buying those dampers of ballast because they usually mix with sand. We were also to do this area as we do the slab. It will, in fact, it will prevent a lot of this erosion that is taking place here. But because of the expense, we would have covered. That means we would have removed all these bananas. This one will cover all the way that side so that we do very good slab here. But it will be very, very expensive. So I think if you were to do maybe a slab, we can maybe start from this wall, this end. We do it to that end so that we pass where those cassava plants are, this way to that sack, to reach that area, so that we do a good slab in this area. We enter that side so that we can do the good drainage that will go drain this water downward. And from there now maybe we shall put some ballast that will prevent erosion taking place. So I talked to her back and I think she's not online. She'll be getting back. So guys, as you can see, what Baba Godfrey did, they prevented this. You know, it's raining, still raining. Even yesterday it rained. Even this morning it was still drizzling. So they prevented this sand being swept. All right, that is it. We talked to a good friend of mine also, and she was really inquisitive about this water that's coming from this roof. Right? This water. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, my dear one, because that means you have done this. But by the way, she bought us all the materials that are needed. There's something even called tangite. Tangite, in fact, the first time I knew about it. Omera, the work of this is to do what? This one?
Use it to when we join this thing.
When you join the two. The kazi ngumu? Oh, it's a glue. Yeah. Oh. So that it does not allow leakage of water. Yeah. Oh. Hey. The first time I'm hearing about it. Tangite. So these are some of the things that, so the things you'll need, Omera, to fix this, are they all? For the one that you told me? They come, all of them?
No, there is one thing.
What remains? The end. I think I wrote that.
You wrote it?
Yes. I paid for those things he had. I don't know why they didn't, and that man had written. I'll go and check. The two ends. They are supposed to be 4. Yeah. 2 from this side and 2 the other side. And your labor, you said, was supposed to be 3,500. Yeah. To fix that. Now that labor is supposed to be plus fixing the tank if we get a tank. Without now that one is now a mason that will do. You can still do, but you are very busy now. So you shall bring, maybe Ngarasi will construct in case we get a tank. So your work will be to fix the gutters, make sure they're not leakage, and make sure you have directed the water to it.
You know my job.
Let me ask you before you go. Can you connect this water from this small part of the kitchen to fall on that roof? So that it runs to this tank, because this tank does not get enough water.
Need a pipe.
You need a pipe to connect it from the gutter.
From the gutter
to that other.
from this drop. One,
This is the drop.
then drop. This elbow is not for here.
So you'll tell me the size. I'll go and change them.
4 inch.
So 4 inch. This is 4 inch.
It's 4 inch.
They're supposed to give us 4 inch. So I'll exchange those.
Pipe 4 inch.
5 that will enter here. Then you'll put it there. Because I was thinking maybe if we get another tank, this water, because there's a lot of water that is coming from this end. Maybe we can, I don't know, we can create that tank if we get a tank.
Even there.
Behind there. And how will it be, water be going there? Then that means if
You will collect it from the drop. You use a pipe.
you pass alongside the wall.
Yeah. And then to that road. That. Sasa tutatumia nini? Tutatumia iende mwa kwa gata. Sasa hiyo pipe itakuwa inatokea pale, inaenda kwa tank direct.
Sasa ile huko nyuma itapataje maji? Kwa nilikuwa nataka hii part ingie kwa ile tank. Kwa sababu hii tank haina maji.
Kwa hivyo hii part ingie kwa hii tank. So basi hapo tutatumia pipe. Itakimbia kwa ukuta. Kama ile ya Felix.
Kama ile ya Felix. That means we have to add more pipes. That is another expense which okay, I don't know, we shall see, because when I talked to the person who bought these things, I had talked about collecting the water. I think the budget I gave was for all this water to be put in one tank. All right. Okay, then that we shall work over it. So that is the reason we're having 2 gutters. We're having, these are what we call the clips or what?
Connect.
These are connect. Yeah, connect. We have the clips the other side. We have the elbows. We have the transit. Everything for that part. Now what we are remaining with is that the tank? The tank now that will collect this water that is coming from me. In fact, we only need 2 days or 3 days and the tank is full. 2,000 liters. Yeah. So all this they will be kept inside. I don't know how they will be stored, because tomorrow we are supposed to be working inside there.
Right now I want to fix the gut.
The gut. How will you fix the gut and you want to fix the Oh. Okay. Is that what? So that is it. So Mera said he'll fix the gutter so that we start collecting. I think akiweka hii gutter hizi ataweka penye tunaweza kusanya maji kidogo. Sawa? Anaweza weka hata ikuje hapa ama anaweza weka huko. Sasa mtaweka hivyo ikinyesha iingie hapa. Ndio kesho tujue ni maji kiasi gani hatutakuwa nayo. Sawa sawa? So another thing guys, this morning also one of you sent me 9,000 Kenya shillings. It was 9,013 shillings. When I withdrew that money, I got 8,950. So she had requested that we check on what we can fix first. She had talked about the windows. She had also talked about the floor. Now remember, we are not going to fix the glass panes or the window panes before we do the painting, because it will prevent a lot of spillage of the. You can see those that are on the other side are very clean because they were put there after the painting was done. And remember also that wall, we shall paint it. We shall repaint it after cleaning so that they are uniform with the main house. Now, when she sent me that money, I brought. Okay, Mera has used one of my this cement, but there are those 2 that are inside, so we shall replace. So I bought 5 cements. Juma brought 4, and I came with 1. What was the purpose of that money? When we sat with Fellow the boy, we agreed that money should be used to put the floors. Remember the other time I gave you the quotation of this of tiling this room and this one and the kitchen. So when we sat with Fellow, we saw it is worth that we can do just normal cement inside here. So what will be done here, we shall put a screeding using the sand and the cement. That's mortar. We do the screeding, we raise the level. Then from there we shall do pure cement with the red oxide. This color, this one. Tell me, this one. So it will be now thicker than this one. So we shall do this bedroom and the other bedroom so that we can cut the cost of the tiles in these rooms. That is what we have agreed. That's the reason why I bought 5 cements. And we are going to have 2 masons. In fact, I've already contacted that Ngarasi, and we're going to have Victor. Those are good guys that can do perfect work. Then, now, with it's the living room, this area, that we shall do the tiles because a lot of pressure is being exerted here. And maybe the kitchen. So, I want to maybe get your comment. Do you think we need to do the kitchen just normal floor with the cement, or we can put the tiles? So, because all these will be put tiles. Sindio Mera? Yeah. Both around and the top.
And the wall.
And the wall, yes. And the wall to a certain, because now this is where we shall maybe, someone will be cutting some onions. Yes. This is called a countertop, right? Yes. Now, and this one is now the stove. I don't know whether Omera can explain to us, because me, I'm seeing something like, it's just looking the same like this. Like this one.
We have,
where will the ashes be going down?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, this is a brick, huh? Yeah, there's an opening here.
Remove it.
Aha.
Then we put the 12.
Look.
The 12. And then I put the screening.
A D12. Oh, see, D12 is not in here. Oh. For that place. Yeah, because that metal need to be very strong, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so because it's the hot ashes that will be burning it.
So firewood.
From this side.
From this side.
All right. So then we
top
shall have a burner here.
Yeah, we shall have 2 burners.
One here,
And then
the other one there.
another. From here we will have something.
A chimney. That is the elbow.
Then pipe.
It goes up, eh?
It goes up.
All right. By the way, Omera has started already making the chimney. I went to the guy who is doing it, eh? But when you left, in fact, it became hard for him to bend that plate. So, but he will do it because he was looking for someone to help him. Eh? So that means this one will not be tiled. Eh? No tiles. Someone was talking about we are not supposed to use this normal cement.
Why not?
That we are supposed to use fireproof cement.
Fireproof cement.
Yes, so there's a gap here. There's a space here that's left. So you can sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sweep by the way. It's a big space. So there's cement called fireproof. I don't know whether you have heard about it. Yeah. Me, I know waterproof, but fireproof. Okay, she gave me the names, but I've never had those cements anywhere around. In fact, I went to the hardware today to Manchester and they asked me, those ones are not manufactured here. Maybe Nairobi. Yes. But these are the cements we use around here. So this floor, remember, is coming up. Huh? Yeah, this floor. So from here, this door, will it fit all the way back down? If you measure. Because you want to know whether the floor it will be. So Homera want to measure for us. But then I'm supposed to bring, what are they called? The hinges or the what? Hinges. So that you fix. Tomorrow, remember, we are doing the. Good. So it's supposed to raise and cover this space. So that means that space it's up to here. This metal. Yeah. So yeah. Good. So meaning this floor will raise. That is now Baba Godfrey can easily cook ugali there. No, it's now up. In fact, he'll be standing at this point. Cook ugali. So there's something else you should be doing up there. Is there other layers you need to put?
2 layers.
2 layers of bricks.
Bricks.
All right.
Another one from inside. The brick will be
Half.
standing upwards.
Uh-huh.
But for the outside one, it will be normal.
It will be sleeping.
Sleeping normal.
Ah, this place is going to be good. This kitchen will be better than the other room. All right. So guys, we are still working on. We wait for Mera. Iko fiti kabisa. No place even of allowing air to pass through. These are the right measurements you gave. All right, guys. So for Morris, the work is doing the. Oh, that's not Morris. That is Baba Godfrey. So for those MDF they're cutting, you want to fix that here today?
Yeah.
Now we shall have a place we can put maybe
And then here.
today, down here.
Down, not here. But here.
Uh-huh.
I'll be doing it.
Will it be having doors?
No.
Or this one? Because the MDF is not enough. Huh? You never know. Someone might say, I want to give you another MDF plus the locks, plus the labor. Thank you so much, Omera. So work is moving on smoothly. As you can see, guys. As I said, tomorrow we shall be doing the floors. That is what I said. But another thing, all this sand, guys, all this place will be dug. And this soil will be prevented. It will be raised here. It will be spread in a way here so that at least we can plant some grass. I think someone talked about Pamela coming. And I'm really requesting that person who talked about Pamela, please, if you can contact them. It would be very good if you contacted them and you really sponsored them to come and do the landscaping. Maybe they can make for us here, because if you are collecting water, maybe you can put a tank here. Okay, that's my opinion. But in case we get another tank, but we don't know what we can fix. Because I was thinking that this water from this side can be connected to this roof, meaning it will be poured here. So it pours on this gutter, because this roof is not big enough to fill that tank. But this one, when combined, it comes here, it fills that tank. And the other water can be collected somewhere else. Also talk about where we can fix the waters. Remember, this dirt will be swept, all of it. This sand, as I've said, it will be removed, filled here, and the work will move on. So thank you so much, guys, for today's work. Materials that have been collected, we really appreciate everybody that is supporting us. From the 8,950 that is remaining, after purchasing the cements, I'll be paying the labor. We'll be having 2 masons, 2 handmen. We shall be having water being collected. And remember also the cements were transported here. Thank you so much. Remember, cement has hiked the price. Cement now, 1 bag of that cement is 900 Kenya shillings. So for the 5 cements, it's 4,500. Thank you so much for remembering Mama Joseph, Baba Godfrey. God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.